Welcome to Fiscal Integrity Group, your ticket to bookkeeping greatness. Hi, I'm Herb Holst. Welcome to Fiscal Integrity Group. So what are we all about? Well, we take over where the colleges and business schools leave off when it comes to bookkeeping. In other words, education for real world stuff. You ever run into any of that? If you're looking for a job in the bookkeeping industry, or if you're a contractor or a freelance bookkeeper that's looking to find out about this real world stuff, you've come to the right place. Let's take a look. What you're looking at here is our hometown of Hamilton, Ontario. It's typical of cities across Canada, North America, and around the world for that matter. Down there you will see all kinds of businesses and everything from wholesale to retail, manufacturing, construction, medical, dental. You name it, we've got it, or chances are we've got it, and likely your city does too. Guess what they all have in common? They all need an accurate and up-to-date set of books. Canada Revenue Agency demands it, and wise owners and managers of companies will use the numbers generated by the books to monitor and grow their businesses. The common denominator is that the books need to be done right, and this is where you come in. Also, this is where we can help. Now, you may be thinking that you don't need the kinds of services that we have to offer, and you may be right. There's a lot of great bookkeepers out there, and perhaps you're one of them, but there may still be some things that we can help you with if the need should arise. Here's a dozen points to help you make that determination. Let's start off with government forms not covered in the schools. Do you ever run into this kind of a need? Do you know where to find them? Do you know what they are? Do you know what an RC-59 is, or a record of employment? PD-7A, do you know how to fill them in? How to submit them? What kind of timing is involved? We can help with that. Audits. These are really fun. These can strike fear into the heart of every owner or manager or bookkeeper. And again, it's performed by taxation agencies that have the power to come in and audit your books and to levy fines and interest if everything's not in order. So, do you know how to take care of this? Are your books in good shape? We can help make sure that they are. Do you know how to steward the function of an audit right from start to finish, and to make sure that the auditors are satisfied with the information that you're giving them? We can help with that. At the end of it all, hopefully it brings about the best resolution for you and your company going forward. Do you know what full cycle bookkeeping is? Okay, it's not just a matter of posting raw data into books or to an accounting program. You need to be able to take it through to completion at the end of an accounting cycle to be able to generate reports. We can help you with things like inventory, payroll, any of the kinds of functions that need to be performed as part of full cycle bookkeeping. Again, if you're not really comfortable with it, if you don't really have the skills to perform full cycle bookkeeping, we can help. Now, what about accountant adjustments? At the end of an accounting cycle, typically the end of the fiscal year, the accountant will take the reports that you generate, they will perform the tax functions necessary, and then send you back some adjustments that have to be entered into the books in order to close them off properly. Now, some adjustments, for instance, the amortization of assets, need to be done by the accountants. But if you're finding that you're getting pages of adjustments, it may mean that the books are not being done correctly or not to the standard required by the accountant. If that's the case, we can help. How about finding and fixing improper entries into the books? Now, it's not a matter of making mistakes. We all make them. That's not the issue here. But do you know how to find mistakes if they should be there? Do you know how to fix them? Do you know how to take care of them properly so that at the end of the day, the books are as accurate as they can possibly be? We can help with that. Okay, speaking of adjustments, journal entries involving debits and credits. Now, do you know what a debit is and a credit? Do you know how they impact on things like assets, liabilities, equity accounts, income and expense accounts? Well, that's part of the process as well. Debits and credits and journal entries go right back to the beginning of bookkeeping. Now, the accounting programs take care of a lot of this journalizing for you just by the way they're formatted and laid out, but there may become a time when you just have to make these journal entries yourself, and you have to know what debits and credits are and how to apply them properly for the accounts that you're looking to modify. We can help with that. On a more fundamental level, have you been coerced by a boss or a friend or a family member into doing the books for the company? It may be not what you intended to do in the first place, but here you are doing the books and you don't think you're quite as comfortable doing so as you might have thought. In any case, There's a lot that goes into bookkeeping. We can help with that, and so it shouldn't be a barrier to you doing a good set of books, even though it wasn't exactly your intent in the first place. Do you use a fully integrated accounting package like QuickBooks or Sage 50? These programs are very good. They've been around for a long time. They are very mature programs that can take care of companies from a one-person army to a large multinational corporation. And they're very intricate in the amount of detail that they can accept. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to work these programs to the fullest benefit for your company or business? We can help with that. Now, data entry versus intelligent bookkeeping. Now, I'm not meaning to say that anybody's not intelligent, but are you doing the same kinds of entries over and over again because you've done them right the first time and they were right and that's all you needed to do and that's all you've done going forward without even thinking about it? Well, there's more to bookkeeping than that. And if you're looking to advance in bookkeeping, you need to be familiar with the entire game. We can help with that. Now, statements at the end of the game. This is what it's all about. You need to be able to generate them to show what the financial position is of a company or how it's been doing, to come up with information necessary by owners or managers to help take care of the company, and to satisfy the needs of accountants, banks, investors, anyone that has an interest in the finances. And again, it's a matter of being able to, first of all, generate the statements, to know what they are, and to make sure that they're handed over and interpreted properly by the various interested parties. Do you know what a balance sheet is? Profit and loss statement? Do you know what trial balance is? Or any of the specialized reports that deal with your business? If not, come see us. We can help. Now, are you having trouble finding a job? You shouldn't. There's lots of jobs out there. Essentially, every company that's in business needs a set of books. And if you're a good bookkeeper, you shouldn't have a problem finding a job with one of them. Now, it may be that your plan of attack is just not correct and that you're not putting yourself in the best light to grab that ideal job. If that's the case, come see us. We can help. And lastly, are you looking to become a freelance bookkeeper or a contract bookkeeper? Or maybe you already are one, but you find that there are things that you're running into that you just haven't been trained in or that you don't quite know how to deal with. And again, that's something that we can certainly help you out with. Come and check us out. So there you have it. Everyone needs a great set of books, everyone from the one-person warrior to the largest multinational corporations. They need you, and they need you at the top of your game. So please continue to check out our website. We have lots of amazing online courses and workshops that can help you in just about every facet of bookkeeping. Thanks for visiting. Have a great day. Fiscal Integrity Group, your home for the advancement of bookkeeping and bookkeepers.